Alright, so I'm gonna sit down over here and pull this cardboard down so I don't burn anything. And over here I have my soldering iron. There's all different types of these. I've seen some really old, interesting ones to the brand new, newfangled ones, but you know, it doesn't really matter as long as it's not, you know, ancient, I guess. I don't know. Gotta plug it in. Where's the plug? Alright, hold on a second. Technical difficulties. Alright, there's the plug. Alright, and the other thing, obviously, that we're going to need is some solder. This is 6040 rosin core. It pretty much liquefies to the heat instantly. And what we want to do once this baby is warmed up is we're going to try and get this stuff to liquefy right in the seal here where we tightened it. Now, there's a lot of joints, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all the limbs, cut all the rods, retap any of the rods that I need to, and then solder all of this. And then when it's all cooled, cut all of the compression plates, and then move on from there. So this is basically the most tedious part because solder can be really frustrating. When I made the first one, there was some points where I thought I had it and the solder just broke off as soon as I tried to bend an elbow or turn a head or a toe or a knee. So you got to be patient with solder. I'm not a professional. There's definitely a little bit of a finesse and an art to using this material and this tool. I find that in my limited experience with it, that what you want to do is kind of hold the solder over what you're trying to seal and keep the iron at the contact point, because as soon as you remove the heat, it's basically gonna harden instantly. And if you keep wasting solder, you're gonna go through everything you have and you're gonna get frustrated. Now you'll see it starting to melt almost instantly. It doesn't take very long. And even if it has hardened, you can reactivate it to the point where it can be reused, because it's very easily meltable. Now, see where I said it'll harden instantly? Well, this hardened already. But if I go back with the iron, turn it upside down a little bit, and heat it up, gravity will pull it towards the bottom, and I should be able to get it closer to the seal. You know, always be careful. Keep your hands as far away from it as you can. I'm using the iron to heat it up and drag it towards the seal here, to give you an idea of what it looks like. I'll try and bring it closer to the camera. basically I'm heating it up, dragging it towards the seal, twisting a little bit. You don't have to go solder crazy. Just a dab usually will do you. You really want to get it in the seal. That's the important part. If it's too much on the outside, you might just waste it. But, alright, see, now I got it in the seal. Okay, so I see it's in the seal now. If you're pretty sure you got it where you want it, you can remove the iron. But I think that's good. That's pretty good. So I'm going to let that sit there. Put that back in the protective coil. I might just scoop it up actually and blow on it a little bit. Because obviously I'm going to have to grab it from the other side now, and I don't want to burn myself. Because that thing burns pretty hot. I think it's somewhere close to 400 degrees, maybe even hotter. And, you know, tap it lightly, still hot. And, yeah, once a couple minutes has gone by, then I could grab some more and start soldering the other side. Sometimes I get lucky and I don't even have to pick it up. I might just get it right where I want it. But you don't want to go crazy with it. It's very important that you basically get it where it's needed. But not to go heavy duty, because it's such a dangerous material, and metal gets very hot, very, very hot. Alright, so and I might go over it one more time, but I got it in both of the cracks there, and I kept it off of the ball bearings for the most part, so it should have good mobility. Now I'm gonna cut one more compression plate just to show you the mobility that this joint is going to have, and also give this time to cool off. I'm going to do that off camera, and then when I come back I'm going to show you the second thing that we do to the compression plates. Alright, see you next time.